The Cipher of Freedom, the hidden war beneath the revolution. A true story of secret codes, shadows, and the making of America. Part 1. The Candle in the Cellar, 1774 to 1775. Every revolution has two wars, one fought with muskets, the other with secrets. Boston, 1774. The city simmered like a kettle on the edge of madness. Soldiers in red patrolled the streets. Taverns whispered rebellion. And yet beneath the chaos of men in wigs and powdered faces, a quieter war had begun, one that would never be written in history books. In a narrow street near Fish Lane, there stood a tavern called the Salted Anchor, a sailor's refuge by day, a nest of spies by night. Within its smoky cellar sat a man who never gave his true name. They called him Elias Finch, a merchant by claim, a ghost by trade. He was not American, nor British. He was something else entirely, a man without a country, but with a cause. He had arrived in Boston under the guise of a wine importer, yet no one ever saw a shipment. Instead, he carried a chest, a small iron box lined with wax paper, filled with parchment strips, cipher keys, and tiny glass bottles of invisible ink. Only one man knew his secret, Dr. Joseph Warren, the fiery patriot who dreamed of liberty not with swords, but with ideas. Warren had seen the future coming, and he needed men who could see in the dark. The British have armies. We need shadows. And so was born the Culper's Seed, the first whisper of what would later become the Culper spy ring, years before Washington even had an army. Elias Finch's mission was simple: decode the enemy before the war began. When the first shots rang out at Lexington and Concord, Finch was already miles ahead, intercepting letters between British generals, translating merchant manifests, and leaving messages in hollowed-out candle wax. Each candle had a wick of truth, each flame a lie. He was invisible, but his words burned. Among the patriots, rumors spread of the Candleman, a faceless ally who knew too much. Some said he was a ghost. Others said he was a traitor. Only Warren knew the truth, and he kept it locked behind a false wall in his study. Then came April 19th, 1775, the night of fire and gunpowder. Boston burned, and so did the dream of peace. Dr. Warren fell, his blood soaking the stones of Bunker Hill, and with him vanished the only man who knew Finch's name. When dawn broke, the Salted Anchor was gone, burned to ash. Yet beneath the charred floorboards, untouched by the fire, the iron chest remained. Inside it, a single note, written in cipher.